Our concepts of love, marriage, romance are not exactly steeped in the reality of life. We are taught, we are shown, we see everywhere around us from the time we were kids what love is, what romance is, what relationships are, what marriage is. It's all about, the lovey dovey stuff, the being completely there for each other, the supporting, the loving, the physical affection, the small gestures of chocolates and flowers and jewelry and, stuff like that, saying nice, loving words, smiling, looking into each other's eyes. But I think that's a trick the universe plays. Nobody tells us about the real stuff. The real stuff is that we come together with people only to grow ourselves as human beings, as souls, as beings, and we are in their life to grow them as well. We are supposed to trigger them, to push them, to change them, to make them evolve, and they are supposed to do the same to us, which is why it is predestined who we are going to meet, who we are going to have a relationship, who we are going to fall in love with, and who we are going to marry. We hear a lot of stories where people were supposed to marry somebody else, they ended up marrying someone else who they never expected to. And there are people who could have been childhood buddies and always believed that they would marry, and they do not. And all that is seen as luck or destiny or whatever you may call it. But eventually, it is our pre-birth decision to be in somebody's life and to push them, grow them, help them change, grow, evolve. And they are doing the same thing. They are also meant to help us grow, change, evolve. So if two people have been in a marriage for 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 40, 80 years, and if they haven't changed the basic nature of who they are, they have failed in their mission of changing themselves, growing themselves, evolving themselves. And the same is with the other person as well. So ideally, when you meet somebody, when they marry, and when you meet them after 10 years or 30 years of being married, they should be completely different people, because that's the whole point. At least this is my theory, because there's no other possible reason why people, come together, and what appears to be absolute crazy love in the beginning changes, evolves, grows into something else entirely. So I think if we are sensible and wise, then we will not resist changing ourselves, and we will not resist our idea of helping another person change. It would be great if both parties can accept in the beginning itself that we are here in each other's lives to change each other and help each other grow and evolve. Then there'll be less friction, less fights, less anger, less drama, less episodes of frustration, helplessness, depression, and whatever romantic relationships bring up in us. But of course, this again is just my theory. It just makes everything sound okay, and it makes sense to me. What do you think? Let me know.
Hi, this is Sonika Chopra from The Happy Path. If you like this bite-sized wisdom video, then do hit a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do share this video with somebody else if you think it could add value. If you don't do any of these things, however, you should know that I'll still wish you lots of love, laughter, happiness, good times, great relationships, super prosperity, and for you to be the best version of yourself at all times. Cheers.